Hello one and everybody, and welcome all to my Paragon hero build series. And we are doing today a reactionary hero build. A reactionary hero build where we go over the newest hero and pretty much just make a build based on what we know about her. Right off the back. Well, as you can tell, there's been a bit of a UI change. So this is just explaining the mastery. This is how it all breaks down, which is pretty interesting. Okay. That's her emote. Alright, let's check out, like we always do in our hero builds, a overview of her abilities here. We have her basic attack, cutting edge, doing 53 basic damage. Pretty staple there. Rushing beat. This is her dash, 640 units, and it can be used twice within the span of 3 seconds. It also does damage. Thinking maybe something like a 640 units twice. That's 1280 units. It's an okay dash. It's not. I won't say it'll save you very often from escaping, so probably better to be used offensively. Line tempo. This is her projectile attack. It's just a straight projectile. It goes 1500 units and does 42 damage on contact. It's not bad. Circle rhythm. This is the one that everybody has seen. A wolf circle around her does damage for 4 seconds. AOE, very nice. It also restores Shinbi for 20 plus 20% of your power from cards. It can heal up to 4 times. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Over 4 seconds, it'll do damage per second. So for it hits 4 times, it'll heal 4 times. That's good. And all kill. You can build stacks, etc. 16-second cooldown, 2-second cooldown. Oh, Isabella. 2-second cooldown, 13-second cooldown. So line tempo, very short cooldown there. Kill, 90-second cooldown. She summons wolves to attack. It's a single target though. It does do a good amount of damage. Okay. And then she has a little bit of background there. Let's just go ahead and check her out here. Not bad. Not a bad character model. Pretty good hero. I have a toy for my daughter in the background. She's playing with her toys. You can all understand. Okay, not bad. We look here at her stats. We see that she is not very effective with basic attacks. She is, however, quite effective with ability. Not very durable, but she has a good amount of ability. She is a assassin, burst, skanker, elusive, sieger, much in line with this guy here, burst, assassin, elusive, sieger. So because her ability power here, it's telling us that she is going to scale. Her ability damage will scale well. So let's go ahead and make a deck for her based on those stats. She's gonna be able to handle minions on her own, so we definitely want the minions to be doing damage to structures instead. She's a basic attack. She's a melee range, but her basic attack is crappy. So there's no point in focusing on that. Having her such a low basic attack means that we're probably not gonna be going into the crit bonus, which means that there's no need for crit chance. Her ability stats being so high, it's telling us that her ability scale well. So that means that we're going to be going into some ability pen and a lot of power, some mana, some health. a little bit of all of that. So based on that, we assume that she's gonna play the roles somewhat of Countess-ish, mid lane, melee mid lane, off lane as well maybe. Her dash does give her some survivability as well as her circle. So let me pull out my keyboard here. So we're going to be making a Shinbi mid slash solo lane deck. Okay, with that in mind, we're gonna go ahead and start with healer token and mana pot. This is the traditional start for mid and off laners. Yeah, I think that's good for now. And as always, we always want wards in all of our decks. So we are going to do a little bit of mana, but mostly just power here. Alright, that's the basic of the decks out the way. You got your starter items and your ward as your pretty much your first 3 points going into your ward, first 6 points going into your ward. So now we need to go all the way into the late game, and because she is a ability based hero, we do want our ability damage to be doing as much damage as possible. So we need to get her ability penetration up to 30 points. That's not 30 CP, but 30 actual points. Like this right here is going to give us 2. So we need to get all the way up to 30. All the way up to 30. All the way up to 30. Oh. It's going to be one of these 3 cards here. We could get ability pen and health, we can get ability pen mana regain and power, or we can just get ability pen and mana. She's a burster, right? So what she's gonna want to do, she's gonna want to dash in there, activate her circle. That's gonna force her to actually be in the fight for a little while. So she needs to be able to take a couple hits. She will be needing to take a couple hits. She can't be too squishy because her abilities are close range, much like Countess, but she does have that mana regain from those abilities. So we want to get her power up as high as possible while also feeding into her ability penetration. So that means Magna Lens wins and we need to get her penetration up to 30 points. So that being said, we have 2 from here. Let's go with a basic 2 6-point cards and 4 12-point cards final build. So we're gonna make this one of the 12-point cards. 1 2 3. 3 times 6 is 18. 18 plus 2 is 20. So we're almost there. We almost have the 30 that we need. We need a little bit more. Ability pen. We need 10 more points of ability penetration, and then we won't need any more ability penetration after that. After that, it's just gonna be power and a little bit of mana regain, and a little bit of and pure mana. So we need 10 more points, huh? 10 more. There's no clean way of getting. Actually, there is with Reinhardt, if I'm not mistaken. That's a 4-point card. So one of those points is going into health. But health, I would say, isn't that important of a card, of a stat to get on her. She does have the passive from her circle rhythm to get health regain. So it's a 13-second cooldown, but that should be enough. Should we just go with another Magna Lens? Maybe another Magna Lens. That would put us above 10 points, however, or just short of 10 points, which would probably be better to be just short of 10 points rather than above the 10 points that we need. If we do this, however, because if we do this, this is a 4 point, so we want to make a 12 point. That means we need 8 points. That means one of the cards is going to have to be 2 points, which should be this. So 2 and 4 is 6. So that will still put us above the 10 points because then we only need 4. Oh, actually, we could just put that into health. No, we could do 2 shocks, putting us at 10 ability power penetration. I mean, and 1 beta health. That could work. Just remember, you need to try to get up to 30 ability penetration, and then that's it for ability pen. So let's do that for now. 1, 2, and beta health. That puts this card at 12 points. Alright, cool. Now we need more 12 point cards. 2 more 12 point cards and 1 6 point card. So, or maybe we do the other 6 point card to be ability pen. What were our options again for ability pen? Would we be able to get up to 10 points of ability pen with just this? No, we wouldn't. 2, 2, and 2 is 6, 2 is 8. No, so there's no point in doing that. Yeah, no, okay. So that's fine for now. A little bit of health, 400 health actually is not that bad as a buffer for her, seeing as how she is melee range. Okay, so now we want, since we're focusing on her abilities, we want just power and mana. Something that gives us just pure power and mana. And crystal, very good choice there. Fountain spike as well. Just taking a quick look through the options here. She is growth and intellect, so we have a good amount of cards to choose from. Let's see. Barrier Will is an interesting card if you want to like be a team player, but at the same time you'd be better off, I think, just going for pure power and mana. Staff of Adamant seems pretty decent. It's a 12 point card with just power in it. Wellspring Staff. Nah, it's sacrificing too much power. Or maybe just go straight even. Half power, half mana. And then just upgrade it with power. Yeah, her abilities work on how much power you're getting from the cards. So we need the cards that give us the most amount of power. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and go with Staff of Adamant with triple major cast. I'm thinking about doing this twice. This will be the base power that we get. Yeah, that seems solid. And then we need one more card, one more 6 point card to finish off the build, the late game build. Indeed. Mana regain. That's what I want. I want mana regain. I'm gonna save burst engines for early game, but I still want mana. What the fuck? I thought I chose mana regain. Okay. Ooh, a Solaris reactor. That's a lot of mana regain. This could also be a lot of mana regain. Infinity Stream, maybe. I'm thinking not though. I'm not taking Infinity Stream for her. I mean, you could do a classic Infinity Hydroversa build with her, because she does have the intellect, so that's always an option Basically, you can just copy and paste a Gideon build on her, Hydroverser, and Infinity Stream, and Magna Lens, and Vinehard for the ability penetration. That could always be an option. But I mean, that's so boring though. Oh man, that is very, very boring. I'd rather do a more unique build here. So I'm thinking Solaris Jet, because remember we are going to be getting this early game as well. So if we get it early game, that'll really help us out with our sustain in lane. All that mana regain will really help. But the core early game items are definitely going to be the burst engine here. Maybe one more. Replace that. Yeah, one more early game burst engine, I think will. Oh, can I even do it? Oh, I don't have enough. Not enough mana, minor and mana. Ugh. That's not sexy at all. Okay. So maybe we don't do that. Maybe we go into health. Or health, yuck. But we are granting a little bit of health late game. Enough room for one more card. One more early game card. One more early game card. What should it be? What should it be? We could go pure health. I don't feel like doing that though. Don't feel like doing that at all. Adamant Edge? The devs did Adamant Edge. But if I'm going to do Adamant, I might as well just go Elder Merge Amulet and actually get a bunch of health up. Let's actually just do that. Let's do it. We'll put in the last minor power that we have and we'll finish it off with health. That's going to give us 150 plus another 100, 250 health. Early game, not a bad buff. She is melee range after all, so she does take a couple hits. Again, you can always do the cookie cutter Hydroverser, Infinity Hydroverser build on her, which is basically just, what is it, Hydroverser and Infinity Stream. Yeah, this and this, and then just do the other regular cards that Gideon uses. Alright, so with that being said, mid and solo, she's also going to... Yeah, I don't like her jungle. Her basic attack sucks in terms of scaling, but she does have the ability to help her with that, so maybe not too bad in the jungle. Maybe not too bad in the jungle. Other than that though, I feel like we have one more slot here. We could do a health pot, or we could just put a siphon in here in case we do take her into the jungle, right? Siphon, but since we can't upgrade it, it would have to be this siphon that gives us those 3 points, because if we get one of the other siphons, we'll only be getting 2 points of stats for 3 points, versus this one will give us 3 points of stats, even though the stats don't matter all that much at this stage in the game. But still a good idea if we do jungle, but we're not planning on doing jungle. We're planning on doing mid and solo. So because we're planning on doing mid and solo, we want to add health pot instead. If we go mid, we'll take a mana pot and a healer token. If we go solo, we'll take a health pot and a healer token. She's alright, ability based. She has some health there because she's melee range. Just a bunch of damage early on. We're getting... yeah. Yeah, I think we're good here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 early game cards. And we are keeping 2 of those in the Brawler's Ward and the Solaris Reactor. And we are going to be replacing the 3 burst engine, 2 burst engines and the Elder Mage Amulet for the Staff of Adamants and the Vine Hearts. And also the Magna Lens, probably put that in last. Yeah, that is pretty much just ability armor. Or you could put it in once everybody reaches level 15, then that's a good time for Magna Lens. Since it has so much shock, it's only going to come in handy at when everybody's level 15. So that's pretty much it. That's going to be my Shinbi build. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, pretty basic stuff. It's nothing too crazy. Anybody that has started playing the game could probably be able to make the same type of build. Well, yeah, alrighty. Let's look at the stats that the game is assigning to us here. Right, so you know, a little bit of health, a little bit of utility, just mostly just damage, and you know, ability penetration damage is what blue stands for. Alright. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the build. She looks fine. She looks okay. Our ability power seems to be the one thing that's gonna scale insanely well. So we'll see how that works out for her. Assassin, Burst, Ganker, Elusive, Stitcher. So yeah, she definitely just wants ability damage. Have those wolves circling around the whole time, just killing people. So, and that's the basic wolf, the single wolf. You want to send that out often. Okay, line tempo. This is just a single a straight line. But look at that cooldown though. 2 seconds. You can literally you can shoot it, do one basic attack, shoot it, do one basic attack, shoot it, do one basic attack. You know, so very mana heavy. You know, but so that's gonna be like her main thing, is that line tempo. So circle rhythm is when you're finally going in for the kill. After maybe you hit them once or twice with line tempo, then you finally go in with rhythms. You rush in, and then you hit them with a circle beat. You rush back out, and then just pop your ult, and they're dead. That's pretty much it. And if they're still alive, you can maybe shoot another line tempo at them, just in case, for good measure. So yeah, very good. Alright, so that's the build. Thanks for everybody that's watched. Bye bye.